I'm back! Okay, so you guys know a little bit about my borderline personality disorder. So my therapist wrote some things down about me that I have diagnosed with. I'm diagnosed with major depressions, and it's major depression, and it's reoccurrent. I have generalized anxiety. I have panic disorder. Having general anxiety disorder, major depressive disorder, and borderline personality disorder. Okay, my therapist said she struggles with intense emotional dysregulation, behavioral impulsivity, relationship instability, and intensive vegetative depression that is completely incapacitating. I don't know. Has become much better at managing her emotions and impulse, but can still struggle on occasion. And then she lists my medicine. And then I do not have any concerns about Lee functioning in a college environment. She is very capable for caring for self unless depressed. Social interactions can be difficult, as can communicating her needs, but she has made excellent progress in managing mood, behavior, and impulses. Primary problems occur when triggered. Yeah, when I was younger, I was really bad. I couldn't cope at all because I didn't know what I had. I just thought I had depression and anger management issues. So it always feel whenever I would get angry or whenever I would get depressed, it would just bubble up and just take control of my body. That's what pretty much BPD does to me. That's how I feel it. Whenever I have an episode or whenever I'm about to go in a rage, I feel it in my gut, and then it starts bubbling up, and I can feel it move to my legs, and I can feel it move to my arms, and then I start doing this. I start moving things, I pop things, especially my wrist. I literally do this if I'm about to be super triggered. So if you see me doing that, but I did struggle with BPD for a long time. My meds do help. The medicine I'm on, one is for mood stability, depression, anxiety, then depression, anxiety, and then depression. Jesus, I have 3 depression pills. Fuck. But yeah, my medicine has helped me a lot. I went 2 days without taking them on accident, and I was gonna start my period soon, so my emotions were super high. I had a BPD episode, and it was not fun. I thought I had it under control, but this was probably the this was a really bad episode that I had. I don't have it all the time. My BPD doesn't happen all the time. It just gets triggered out. But some characteristics do stay with me the whole time, like BPD, toxic relationships. I forgot what I was gonna say. Just give me a second. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm moving on. So BPD has affected me throughout my life. When I was younger, it affected me a lot worse than what I have right now, because I can see the signs and I can sometimes control it. I'm still learning, obviously, so I can't control it all the time, but I am getting better. So how would it affect my everyday life is I would be really depressed one day, just so depressed, and then all of a sudden I'll just become manic happiness, just manic. I was just so happy. I was like, let's go, let's get this day on, everything, I'm so excited. And then 2 seconds later, this happens to me, 2 seconds later, yeah, let's go. And then I start crying. I'm just oh, I'm so sad. It's just I just have mood swings really badly. So that affected my everyday life with just emotions. I never really had stable emotions. How else it affected me? I couldn't make friends as easy as other people because I had abandonment issues. Well, I have a fear of abandonment. So I'm really clingy to my friends, and I always oh, they like their other friends more than me. I never had a truly best friend when I was growing up. My best friends that were like my number one person that I would call, I was like 5th on their list that they would call. Like if they're like, hey, you want to hang out? Oh no, I can't. I would be the 5th one. So I never really had a best friend growing up. I think the first time I got a best friend was, I think freshman year, me and Peyton. But yeah, what's really cool about me and Peyton is we've been friends for 4 years. Even though we didn't talk all 4 years, we still kind of stayed connected. And then when senior year came along and graduation came along, we just reconnected after that. And honestly, that's the only friendship that is like stable for me right now, which is, that's the longest I've had a friend. I can't have friends very long because everybody gets tired of me and everybody says I'm toxic and leaves me, which I don't blame them because I am toxic. But 4 years is the longest I've had a friend. So Peyton is the longest I've had a friend. It's pretty bad for my mom too, for my family, since I have such high intense emotions, and since my emotions can range really fast. My mom didn't know how to help me. She had no idea what to do. And then finally when I told her that I had like depression and then got diagnosed and stuff, and I told her things that could help me, she's a lot better. Like, she helps me a lot. My mom is like my number one supporter. She does anything and everything she can to make me feel better, and which I love my mom. My mom's like my best friend, if you guys didn't know. So yeah, my everyday life has been affected, but I am getting better with it. I can identify the toxicness in my relationship and I can try to suppress it. Sometimes it does come up. Sometimes when I'm angry or stressed out or sad, it comes out and I lash out. One thing, when I get angry and when I get upset, I try to hurt the other person. I think if I hurt them, maybe it'll make me feel better, or if I hurt them, they can feel the same pain I'm going through right now. So I know like things to irritate you. I know what things hurt you, and then I use them against you, which is really bad. I need to get better at that. But I am getting better at that though. I still have anger problems, don't get me wrong. I'll be fine, and then somebody does something, I'm just like, hold my earrings, guys, I'm about to beat this person, he just disrespected my friend, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna like, I'm very protective of my friends, because since I love with a love that's more than love, I am overprotecting of them. So yeah, anything else that I can think of? My personal life, I've just gotten used to these emotions. I'm not used to regular emotions. Even my pills don't, well, even if I have pills, I'm still gonna feel these things, and it's a part of me. And some BPD people, they grow out of it and they, like, I don't know, they like heal themselves, like they mentally, I don't know, but they grow out of the diagnosis. So hopefully that will happen, but I can't rely on that. I need to fight it myself. It is a part of me. It does define me, kind of, but I won't let it define me. I won't let people look at me and be like, oh, she has BPD. No, I'm the energetic girl that loves talking to everybody, that puts herself out there. I always include everybody because I was never included. I always felt like an outsider. So I try my best to like help everybody. If I see bullying, I'm just like, dude, why are you bullying her? That's literally immature. To put someone down to make you feel better, I've been there, it doesn't work. So, and I don't know, one thing that I really, really love doing is giving people random compliments, because when I get random compliments, it feels great. I do what I want people to do back to me. I will randomly compliment someone, or I'll just compliment them all the time, because one little compliment can make someone's day. They can smile and they'll be like, I had a bad day, but that girl just complimented me and it just made my day better. Like, I can make days better. I can make people's days better. And that's what I strive to be. If I'm sad, I still strive to make other people happy. So, which is kind of a good thing. But then I put other people's emotions before mine, which is another whole story. But that's pretty much how my BPD has affected my life. There's probably more that I missed, but these are like the major things. But yeah, if you are struggling with BPD, or if you're struggling with a mental illness, I highly recommend you seek help, because it is very hard to do by yourself. You need support system. You need to identify it, and then you need to treat it. It doesn't have to be with medicine. It can be with therapy. It can be like yoga. People help, like they do help their mentality by doing yoga. So just if you are struggling with any diagnosis or any mental stuff and you don't know about it and you're struggling, seek help, because I didn't seek help for a while and it hurt me. And when my mom found out, she was the most helpful person in the world. So I highly recommend seeking help. So I hope you enjoyed part 2 of my borderline personality disorder. Thank you for so much support, guys. Everybody's saying, I'm so proud of you for putting yourself out there and stuff. I'm open about my BPD. I'm open about my mental illness, because like my emotions are like, it dictates my emotions, so I feel like people have the right to know. So yeah, I hope you all have a good day or a good night or whatever time it is in the day. So bye.